Hello, my name is Tyno, and I'm running for the Vice President position. How would I make this year better? I think this is a question that all council candidates should be asking themselves. I found that last year we were able to accomplish many new things. This year, I believe we can do even more. The job of Vice President is to assist and, if necessary, take over the position of presidency. This means that Vice President and President must be able to work as a cohesive unit. I feel that on an academical and personal level, I've had much previous success working with both the presidential candidates. In addition to being able to work well with the President, I feel that I could bring many new ideas to our middle school, as well as improving on old ones. As you may or may not know, last year I was this school's spirit officer. This means that there is no lack in my interest and participation in Barnhart activities. Aside from Barnhart Pride, last year's council gave me something else. Experience is a huge part of any job or life for that matter. Last year, I got a feel for what it was like to be a member of the Barnhart Student Council. This year, I will be walking into the same environment, ready to get to work. As a proud member of Barnhart School, I take representing the school's community very seriously. When a tour of new parents and children come in, or an opposing team in sports come to our school, I will do my very best to show how Barnhart students act, with integrity, intelligence, and involvement. Remember the difference between a boss and a leader. Bosses say go. Leaders say let's go. So I say to you, Barnhart, let's go. And let's make this the best year ever.
Well, you've been sitting for a while, so can everybody stand up? Yes. Now turn to the left. And shuffle your legs. Stop. Wave your hand. Turn around. Shuffle your feet this way. Stop. Wave your other hand. Now sit down. As you can see, in 5 seconds, I got you to clean the floor and meet 2 new people. That's what I've been doing the whole year. On a more serious note, in case you didn't hear, I, Aiden Boyle, am running for president. You know, the big chief, the head honcho, the whole enchilada. But before you vote, I want to ask you, what does it mean to lead? This is what the leaders like to me. No, not the old box. It's not the answer. This is water with blue dye. So, empty water bottle. Now, when I pour the water into the bottle, can you see how much didn't get in?
Yes.
I got that much. Now, if I use the same amount of water, but this time, I use a funnel. Megan, can you pour it? Can you see how much more got in? It's a huge difference. Well, that's what the leaders like to me. A funnel. Not a dictator who makes all the decisions, but merely a guide, one who directs others, shows them the way. However, they do not do this forcefully. Instead, they keep the steady, natural flow. As president, I promise to stand behind you, the people, and not impose my way on you, but to allow us as a whole to create our own path through the year. Last year, I was co-service officer. I'm not going to lie, that position did not have nearly as much responsibility as president would. but it allowed me to get a feel for student council, and like Ty said, gain experience. I was able to see how things ran, and what worked and not so much. I would like to end my speech with a quote from Stephen Covey. Management is efficiency in climbing the ladder of success. Leadership determines whether the ladder is leaning against the right wall. If elected for president, I will do all in my power to steer us in the right direction and, to be cliche, make this the best year ever. Remember, vote Aiden for the whole enchilada.
Good morning, Barnhart 7th and 8th graders. As you probably know by now, my name is Lenny Daughters, and I'll be running for president. This week, I took the liberty of asking some of my fellow students what a leader means to them. The answers I received mostly said, a person who is strong and is not afraid to speak their mind, and who will also always listen to others. Also, I received a person who is mature and serious, but at the same time can make things fun. This, my friends, is what I want to accomplish as president. I want to be a leader who all of you trust and like to be around. As president, I believe I can fulfill your needs and make my last year at Barnhart a great one. If president, I will work hard to make every minute in student council count, as well as involve each and every person to make them feel welcomed and listened to. For a start, I would schedule dances at Barnhart for the 7th and 8th graders, because last year, I felt like it brought the middle school together as a whole. Also, for the holidays, I would continue creating new and exciting activities. I would also like to continue having buddy time during the holidays and during PE to develop a great relationship with them. I believe that I am fully ready and prepared to take on the responsibility of president. Since 6th grade, as president, I have experienced what it is like to represent your class. Last year, I even participated in the new student tours and spoke in front of many parent groups for this school. This, I believe, has allowed me to gain the experience of representing our school. Also, because I will not be involved with my usual after-school sports, the time I would have spent on that would now go to each and every one of you. This, I feel, is a huge advantage because I can now spend more time thinking and helping the middle school, so it can become the safest and best environment it can be. With your help, we, together, can make this a great year. From the fun activities to the hard work, we can find a way to help shape Barnhart School together. I promise to do whatever it takes to make each and every one of you content and prepared every day. Thanks for listening, and I hope you'll vote Eleni Daughters for president. Thanks once again.